were you like before? Like, what was your life like? I mean, were you like even growing up? Like, were you an artist? Were you into music? Were you like in the sports? Like, what? Like,
Um, Growing up, I was very. I said to myself, even as a kid, I was very sad. Um, I didn't have any friends really. I was a loner. Um, I was always just down, like not happy. Um, when I met my ex-husband when I was 18, my life shifted. I would go to San Diego every weekend to see him, and we would go to these raves on the beach, and like we would have a great time. We would do all these fun things, and the best time in my life was when I got married. I've never been happier than the day of my wedding day, and we honeymooned for 10 days in Hawaii, and the birth of our daughters. And if I thought my wedding could outdo the happiest day was the day my daughters were born. I've never felt more like happy to know I like created something so beautiful and so pure and so perfect. My daughters are the best version of me. Um, I keep my distance from my daughters, not just because of me, but my mom are the enforcers of that. But I never want my daughters to go down the road I went down. They are fully aware of that I'm an addict, that I'm sick. It hurts my oldest the most because she suffers with depression herself and blames herself for being a bad daughter. And but my life was normal. And whatever normal is. My ex-husband had me quit my job. I had a good job working at a hospital in Central Atlanta, doing data entry. He wanted me to take care of my kids, take care of the house, make sure the house was immaculate, make sure dinner was on the table, kids were taken care of, not to bug him when he got off work, let him go to his man cave, let him do him. And my life was dedicated to my daughters and my ex-husband. And in turn, I lost myself. I didn't know who Jillian was anymore. I dropped all my friends because my family came first. I was isolated for a long time. So when he got off work, all I wanted was adult conversation. And he never wanted to talk. He was the worst communicator. He did not ever want to talk. He didn't want to be bothered.
was it always like that? When
With me and him, we didn't really communicate great. Like when his dad committed suicide 6 months before our daughter was born, we never spoke about it. Um, he wasn't one to like express, like most men don't like to talk about their feelings, but with him, he was I guess in Spanish college he was like how do you say chismos? I don't know. I don't know how to even pronounce it, but it's very macho. Like I'm the man and I work. I'm the provider, so you have to take care of everything else that is required at home. I never asked for help for one day, and because of that, I got sick. I got really sick. By the time I had my breakdown, I couldn't bathe myself. I couldn't do the normal day-to-day tasks I was doing. And I felt like would have a better life without my kids and my husband. And I was wrong. My life only got dramatic. My life only went through shit. So.